We launched our model office project with the aim of reinventing Evander, with great customer service at the very centre of everything we do. So many businesses are structured in a production line fashion, with each part of the production line having a specific skill. This results in the customer being passed along the chain, talking to numerous different team members, of which no one is actually responsible for that specific customer's entire experience. The key to delivering a much higher standard of customer service has been to enable true customer ownership. This has happened as a result of a number of elements in our process. Firstly, the team member is accountable for the customer and the service they receive from the start to the end of each claim. Because the claim process involves several stages, this enables them to personalize the relationship with the policyholder. Secondly, they can handle variability of customer demands, establishing what matters to a particular customer rather than forcing them through a fixed process. Thirdly, customer ownership removes numerous handoffs that used to occur between separate teams, which would have added delays to the work and potentially caused confusion. Fourthly, our own people really enjoy their new accountability and autonomy to make decisions for a customer. Next, we have structured our teams around specific clients to dedicate team members to a particular client, ensuring that they have specialist client knowledge. This also enables us to take on client-specific processes. This really allows customer services advisors to be an extension of the client, creating a seamless experience for the customer and enabling a service differentiation if the client requires. In addition, the new process has been achieved through a mix of new deployment tools, allowing a central customer service advisor to schedule an appropriate engineer in any part of the country. Finally, a natural result of these changes is the reduction in waste or failure demand. One example is the drop in inbound calls from customers, as they are now kept far more informed on progress. The results of our new process speak for themselves. Our complaint volumes have fallen by 80%. Our compliments have increased 400%, and our life cycle has halved. Our customer satisfaction scores, measured as a true Net Promoter Score, have been in a range of 50 to 70% since the process commenced, scores comparable with major brands in the retail market. So, how does it work? We start with the initial call from the insurer client. This is a key part of the journey when the customer is potentially distressed and very unclear of what is going to happen. We're working closely with our clients to ensure that this is as painless as possible process. For example, rather than both the client and then us asking the customer for the claim details, we can set up a three-way call with the customer, client and Evander and allow a specialist to help identify the issue and the next steps. From just one call to their insurer, the customer has their claim logged, reassurance of the customer journey ahead of them, and their initial appointment with an Evander engineer agreed. Evander's client-specific team will identify the problem and what matters from a customer perspective. This ensures the most appropriate response. Occasionally, it's an emergency situation. In those cases, we can deploy one of our emergency response engineers with the specific aim of getting there quickly, securing the property and reassuring the customer. Whenever possible, we will deploy an engineer to secure the property, remove any dangerous damage, broken glass, etc., and conduct a survey to establish how to restore the damage, all in one visit. Our engineers all use mobile technology to help them with deployment and surveying. Our in-house systems deliver the key information directly to the engineers and then help drive the survey process to ensure that all information is captured to allow for full reinstatement. The customer service advisor in Norwich then picks up the claim. The survey data has already been automatically loaded into the Evander system, avoiding rekeying issues. Once the appointment is scheduled, the advisor will order any claim-specific products, doors, windows, etc., and then continue to monitor the claim to ensure that goods turn up on time and that no issues are developing. Our dedicated stock controllers receive the goods from the suppliers and perform quality checks to ensure that there are no production faults. Throughout this time, the customer will have had the opportunity for text messages or emails to be sent to them with key details such as the next appointment date. They can also track the progress of the claim on our customer website. We give the customer's owner's direct dial phone number to customers so they can always call us if they have any issues at any time. On the day of the appointment, our engineers will call ahead to say that they are on their way. The engineer's mobile solution provides them with guidance as to what matters to each specific customer, based on the customer owner's guidance, so that they can ensure they approach each customer in the correct manner. A good example of this is a customer whose dog had been run over by a previous tradesman. What mattered most to her was ensuring that her garden gate was never left open for her new dog to escape through. Our field engineers will complete the replacement works. By centralising deployment, we've been able to restructure our field operations to create more field manager roles to ensure tighter quality management of the engineer workforce. The field managers help to mentor engineers and trainees, establishing training requirements and ensuring that customers are getting the best possible service from them. After the work has been completed, the customer owner will call their customer to check that everything has gone well. In the unlikely event of any issues, the owner is empowered to make decisions to correct the issues, doing whatever it takes to get that customer satisfied. As a final step, all customers are sent a customer care pack, providing product care advice, how to best maintain their doors, windows, etc., and details of our comprehensive guarantees.